Well, today was a short haul. I managed to pick up only 2 books, which is shorter than I think my first one was. Yeah. There are only 2 books in my section, which is refreshing. From going from 14 to 15 in there to now only 2. That's great. This means I have more money to spend on other useless stuff. So that's why I can't do my usual intro, which is the spending too much money on comic books, because I spent under a tenner today, which is great, and also means I'm going to be light on content over the coming up until like next Thursday. Also, next Thursday there won't be a comic book haul, because I was informed today that there won't be a shipment of comics coming to my comic book store next week. So it's the week after that I will be getting books, which either means I'll be getting for 2 weeks, so it'll be a heavy week again, or it will just be the week that I'd missed. And my comic book shop is behind a few weeks anyway, which is never fun. Anyway, first book I picked up was Despicable Deadpool, issue 292. Start of a brand new storyline. I'm hoping it gets better, because we're done with Cable, we're done with the Cable storyline. Strife is still in it, he's still pulling the strings, but I hope it gets better, because we saw promising things in issue 291. Hopefully issue 292 does get better. We then have Iron Fist, issue 76. I think the only legacy title that hasn't gone over 100. I think. Don't quote me on that. Well, the only one that's returning to original numbering that hasn't gone over issue 100. But that cover is not great. Then again, the Iron Fist covers never have been that great. Never really have been that great. But I've been loving the Iron Fist run. It's been amazing. So basically what we have is someone has stolen the book of the Iron Fist. That has been revealed to be the Constrictor. But it's not the original Constrictor, it's the Constrictor's son, because the current Constrictor's father, the old Constrictor, died. So Danny Rand has taken it upon himself to team up with Sabretooth, hence why it's called Sabretooth Round 2. Because if you didn't know this, way back when, the first appearance of Sabretooth was actually in Iron Fist. Not in Wolverine, it was in Iron Fist. Iron Fist was the first person he fought, and then he went on to being the arch enemy of Wolverine. And this character on the cover, Chosen, is the main antagonist. He's the one pulling all the strings. We kind of had the Serpent Society in the last couple issues. They're not really a part of it. They were brought in by the Constrictor, and they're not really important. They're just kind of being pulled around. They're only in there for the money. Chosen is the real threat, and at the last issue we saw Sabretooth and Iron Fist return to Kunlun. and I will be interested to see what happens in this issue, because the last 3 issues were so good. I think it's the best thing coming out of Legacy. It's the best thing coming out of Marvel at the moment, even. Like, I love the run. And because the Netflix series was so mediocre, I don't want to say it's bad. It wasn't bad. It's just mediocre. And some of the things that they put in there just added to padding. I know there's running for the trade. There's also running for the Netflix series, which is where you put in too much stuff and you make some episodes that are pointless, don't really need to be there, just so it can reach that 13 episodes, which is kind of what every Netflix series that isn't Defenders had to do. Yet Defenders still ended up being disappointing because it wasn't a grand scale. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting into these two. More Iron Fist than Deadpool, but still looking forward to both of them. And yeah, I can't wait. So make sure you comment down below to see if you are excited for hearing my thoughts and opinions on these 2 books. Stay tuned for reviews coming in later on this week, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you want to see more content, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload another video. That is all. Peace.